Hello everyone, welcome to Ultimate Diecast. My name's Tyrone and this is a continuation of my twice diecast mail call. If you recall, in the first video of this series we had a trio from Johnny Lightning, the 1967 Plymouth GTX, the 1964.5 Ford Mustang, and the 1969 Chevy Impala. I didn't memorize all of those because my memory isn't up to it. I just read it off the cards I've salvaged from the rug. Back to the rug you go. The next three I want to show are all from Auto World, my emerging favorite thing to talk about. Did I say three? Muscle truck. Oh, the other's vintage. Actually, we've got Auto World everywhere, folks. Shall we just go with the sport utility? Why not? Let's open these three. This is where depth enters the collection, because I think this is the second or third colour of the 1976 Chevy Scottsdale C10 Fleetside. Should I get the others out? I should. Hang on. Okay. We were talking about depth of collection, but we were talking about how little I know about the collection I have so far. There are those two, and there is this one, which I think I almost know that is a that is the 1976 Chevy Scottsdale C10 Fleetside also. I hope it doesn't prove me wrong. There's something different. And will Auto World help me out? Probably not. Nope. See what I mean about keeping the cards? And I'll try to with this one. So it's in white with crimson red. Wouldn't have called that crimson red. In my mind, that's more crimson. No, even not that. But that doesn't feel crimson to me. But what do I know? I never worked for Chevy. Look at all the others you can get. Well, I have that one, don't I? Oh, there we go. That one there. And I have a few of that, but not in that colour. But, yeah. Alright, it's been on the card long enough. Have we gleaned any more information? Nothing necessary anyway. Freeze frame that if you wish, but I'm going to see if I can change my ways with packaging. I'm not interested in a pristine pack, I want it to be readable. You need three hands to do it, but I seem to have done it. I need to cut around there, don't I? To keep that intact, because the picture's on it. And then I'll know that I have a Scottsdale C10 Fleetside in my collection. I'll even put a little T on that, representing twice diecast, because there are so many things in my studio that come from Alabama. And inevitably there's going to be times where I don't attribute things I'm showing you to those who have supplied them, which seems very rude. Tailgate drops down, bit of fluff there. The detail on Auto World just takes me by surprise every time, and I hope that novelty never wears off. Does that open, do you think? Oh, it does. Yeah, I hope that novelty never wears off. Look at that. Such a good looking vehicle. There's his buddy. Oh. I hope these things do it for you, because they really, really do it for me. Stunning. And so heavy. Goodness me. How good do they look together? I mean, they're all Chevys, but they're not all the C10. That looks more modern. Yes. Well, and shall we bring ultra modern in while we're on the auto world scene? Oh boy. Now, getting back to Twice Diecast, David over there in Alabama regularly shows ultra premium diecast vehicles, so you need to check him out if you haven't already. This is yet another that came from there, the 2018 Ford F-150 Lariat. That is different. See what I mean about not really being familiar with what you're looking at if you don't see them every day. And that's a Chevy. Is that a blacked out Chevy? I think so. But this is the Ford equivalent. Yeah, you can see by the side there. That yes. That driver's door drops down. That one is straight. It was the same when Ford and Holden in Australia came out with their new shapes, and for about 3 months you thought you were looking at one when you were looking at the other if it was out on the road, and a year down the track you instantly spotted one for the other, or one above the other. You knew what you were looking at, in other words. But I feel like this is the first 5 minutes for me in this world. Does that come down? Oh, it does too. Bit of fluff there. Get rid of that. Is there anything this brand can't do? Look at that colour. Wow. I had a contractor out to the house years ago when they were preparing the site for the house itself, and he had an old version of this. And this is a 150. I think his was a 250, so same thing, just a bit bigger, I guess. And I asked him if he had a spare disc for an angle grinder I was using, and he says it's on the floor of the passenger side. It's unlocked, go and grab it. So I did, but I opened up the door of this, and I felt like a little kid trying to open a real car door. It was so heavy. It was impressively heavy. Everything about these is impressive. They may be old hat or everyday for you, but when you see them on Australian roads, they dwarf pretty much everything else. I'm not sure I'm ever going to own one because of the practicality or lack thereof, but I love seeing them as I try and work out if that opens or not. Yes, it does. That familiar black plastic cover on everything these days. Clunk. See if you can see into that interior. Massive things. Would not like the fuel bill. But But then if you can afford one of these, you can probably afford to pop some diesel in it now and again. Oh man, look at these. Holy smoke. We'll bring in yet another Twice Diecast gift, along with some friends. That one there is that one there, isn't it? The 2018 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited Rubicon. And yeah, is that exactly it? Yeah, so let's bring out its friend. And this must be new or newish. 2020, this is brand new. So I guess these light blue cards are current. And this is in Chief Blue. Yes, I remember that from the Ultimate Matchbox video I did on this mail call. Well, I'm officially lost in little car world. I hope you are too, as we pore over this fantastic colour of this particular Rubicon. And there we have our ultra-modern covered engine. And then of course they complement each other very well. Sweet. Gee, we're really crowding out the poor little Johnny Lightnings over the back, but it's to be expected. We've got a crowd now. It feels like I've got cardboard dust all over everything. It feels like the big guys should be at the back. I'll pop him over there with the oldie. There and there and there and there. Maybe. It's got to be aesthetically pleasing. It's got to be pretty to look at. That's it. Sweet. Alright folks, I think I've opened enough packets for one video. I'm just going to crack on and film the next and post it at the regular interval to show off everything I have on my table, show you everything I can as I expand this incredible collection of Auto World and Johnny Lightning. Thank you David from Twice Diecast, check him out. As I say, he's got some amazing products from everywhere, stuff I ain't heard of, and hopefully it's stuff new to you as well. As always, it's been a pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did, comment down below, and check out Twice Diecast while you're at it. Bye.